Hi everyone, it is a beautiful day at the lake, and I just want to share with you some thoughts that I had over the last couple of days because I watch a lot of videos from other people that realize their true nature, that know exactly who they are, what we are, or law of attraction coaches, because I want to hear how they really talk about how we attract the life that we dream of. And so it's obvious that our thoughts create our reality. So whatever we have in our head is exactly what we see unfolding in front of our eyes. So if the story that we have in our head is like pushed out, so there is no such thing in a way as the law of attraction, because that's not exactly how it goes. Although for the purposes of this conversation, it's good to say the law of attraction, because we attract the life that we want by the thoughts that we have. But a better way of saying it is that the life that we have in between our ears is like projected, and that is what we see. So we do create our reality with our thoughts. Okay, so now question is, and a lot of my clients ask that, how do I think the correct thoughts? And a lot of people are doing a conscious effort to think the correct thoughts. Oh my God, it's gonna be a little bumpy here now. I don't know what they are doing. They have so much fun with their boats, and then I get like the waves here at the side. It's okay. It's what I have in my mind, and it is just a projection. So I see I'm it's like a little bumpy. So that's what I was thinking. It's all good. Okay, so how do you think the thoughts that are creating your dream life? Well, a lot of people do a conscious effort to think differently, but that doesn't work. You cannot think the thoughts that you need for a new reality with the old thoughts, because you're gonna just get more of the same. That doesn't work. You cannot think yourself. The mind cannot think above what it already has in it. That doesn't work. So there is another kind of work to be done. You cannot just sit there and then start. That's why people say affirmations, that is going to give you the thoughts that you want to think of. And in a way that is true, but in another way it's also trying to fool your mind, which doesn't work, because your mind is smarter and it says, you want to become a millionaire, but you're like minus in the bank? You're such a liar. So your mind is immediately is going to neutralize those thoughts if you don't get out of the way. So the way to do that is to allow thoughts to come in, because you become the other person. Wouldn't it be, you ask yourself, wouldn't it be amazing if I can go on that road trip and I can go and visit all those beautiful places, and I'm going to buy myself an RV? Wouldn't it be amazing that I can do that? If you talk that way, your mind is going to help you, because it is no contradiction. You say, wouldn't it be amazing? And of course it would be amazing. So you don't put the contradictory thoughts in your head. So you're not going to say, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, and I have perfect relationships. I did that for a long time. And I'm not saying it doesn't work, but if you want to excel everything, you say, wouldn't it be amazing if I would be wealthy, healthy, and have unbelievable relationships? Your mind is going to try to find, because you become that person that has it all already. Wouldn't it be amazing? So you elevate it. And that's where the new thoughts are coming from. You have 70,000 thoughts per day. And so 95% of those thoughts are the same than yesterday. So they create exactly the same reality. And that's why people don't get out of what they are, where they are today. And they keep on repeating the same patterns over and over again. So over the last couple of months, I excelled my manifestation or my projection. I projected a total different reality, although it didn't go easy. I projected stuff that I thought was, how on earth was that coming up? But I understand now that everything is part of the same coin. Like if you want to be wealthy, then you're also on the same coin is poverty. And so for your mind, it doesn't make any difference. So there's a lot to say for that. Like it's not something I can just in a couple of minutes explain. But whatever you project, that is exactly what you need to work on. And so once you really understand that that is how powerful that is, all the shit that comes up, that is exactly showing you what you're thinking about, and then you can release it. There's releasing techniques, like you don't want to have that anger, you release the anger, but you see that it is still there. If there is still a lot of anger, then the peace cannot come to the foreground, because the anger is going to take all the space. So if you start seeing a lot of crap coming up, it means you're on the right track. But then you have to have the courage to look at it. You look at the crap and say, okay, this is what I'm thinking. This is how angry I am. And instead of like pushing it down, you're going to look at it from the outside and look at it and say, okay. And you're going to embrace that anger and let it go. And just let it like, it's not good, it's not bad, it's not positive, it's not negative. It just is, because everything is one. And that's one of the things that I started to understand after my awakening, that there is no such thing as good or bad, or positive and negative. It is all part of one. In the beginning I was like, one, what do they mean, one, all is one? But now I understand it, all is one. But every one has two sides, and again, that's not even true. But I don't even know how to explain it. There is like, it is the same. It is the same. It's an illusion. There is no such thing as up or down, or left and right, and negative and positive. So it's all part of the same thing. So once you accept everything as is, that's the moment that miracles start to happen. If you're not telling yourself that you're bad, or that you're good, or that you're doing a great job. We're so conditioned to be happy when everything is good and to be unhappy when everything is not good. And in fact, it's the same thing. So if you can just be neutral and look at it, it's going to help you to get past through the BS. And then you're going to come to a point that there is only bliss. That even when things are really going wrong, what we think is wrong, you can see that it is only making space for the bliss to come in. So when I look at my life right now and everything that I thought I was so bad, I'm so grateful, because I know that all that stuff happened to show me what was in my body mind, what my mind was full of, my conditioning, my programming. And I could not get it, you cannot let it go. Of course you don't need to know. Again, there's whatever comes out of my mouth is not really exactly the way it is. It's much simpler. And I'm still not that good in expressing it. But I know that the people that are hearing this, that are very close to where I am, they will get a message here. They will understand. They will feel with their heart my message, and it will help them. That's why I listen to people that are just a little bit ahead of me, and then something that they say is like making me realize, aha, that's how it is. So that's it for now. So you can think the thoughts of your new life, except when you become that person and you think as if you are that person. And your mind is going to know when you're fooling it, and it's going to, I'm not saying it's not going to work there. It's like you can grind, you can get better, you will be better, but it doesn't have to be a grind. It doesn't have to be hard work. You don't have to sit there and meditate 5-6 hours a day to get there. It's much simpler than that. I'm not saying that meditating is not going to get you there. It will absolutely. But there is such a getting out of the way and allowing your infinite being to take the space. At that point, if we're not even talking about miracles, life is even better than what you could ever imagine. You cannot make it up with your own mind. You can't, because your mind is so limited. It only knows your programs. It only knows your past, and it's going to look in the past like, where did she have that experience? Let me see if I can spit something out in her reality. Let me see what I can project out there that is like close to what she wants. But it's never as good as getting out of the way and allowing the infinite being that you are to show you what else is out there. It is, oh my God, guys, it's paradise, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth, I'm promising you. Once you get it, heaven on earth. And I'm not saying I don't feel anger, I don't feel disappointment, I don't feel bliss, I have all the emotions, but there's so much peace in my heart, and I have so much trust in who I really am and how that is all connected to you, the person I'm talking to right now. You are a projection, and I am your projection. If you see me right now, I'm just a projection of you. You know how beautiful that is? It is all one. It really is. And life is just beautiful. If you would like help to get like one step faster, I'm more than happy to try to point you in a direction that could be helpful for you. Reach out to me, send me an email, send me a text, whatever it is. And I'm getting close to also get a couple of courses out for you guys to really make it easier. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to I should show you guys what I'm seeing here. See? This is where I'm sitting. People are now out. It's the most beautiful time of the day. And that's it. Have a wonderful week, you guys. Talk soon. Bye-bye.